Today's show is pre-recorded.
Y'all know what time it is. Y'all don't know, y'all better ask somebody. Hat on, suit on, looking like the Dapper Dawn, giving them all dressed like $1 million bucks, things in its cuffs. Y'all tell me, who could it be but Steve Harvey? Oh, yeah, out there listening to me. Put your hands together for Steve Harvey. Put your hands together. Steve Harvey, why don't you join? Yeah. Well, Steve Harvey, come on, y'all. Better give me some eggs. Why not listen to Steve Harvey? Yeah, join me. Come with me, help me say. I'm not afraid to go home. You gotta turn it on. Yeah, turn it on. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. You gotta turn your radio on. Turn them up, Steve Harvey got to turn them out. Steve Harvey turn them on in the morning, y'all. Come on, Steve. Come on, do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Hey, good morning, everybody. You're listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only Steve Harvey got a radio show. I've been saying it like that since I got it, too. All right, got a good one for you today. The other day, I was talking to you about the most effective weapon available to us as human beings, I think, is prayer. I think prayer helps us in so many ways. But right now, what I want to do is I want to show you how prayer pays off. I want to show you what good it can do for you. Even me, I use it every day. And the days I don't use it, I feel it. The days that I go, without talking to him as much, I notice it. I feel it. I feel a certain kind of way. That doubt starts slipping in again. That uneasy feeling of uncertainty slips in again. That wondering what I'm going to do starts slipping in again. It happens to me. It happens to everybody, man, I think. I really, really do. If people would just keep it real with each other, stop being this Christian, this Superman, because you ain't. You ain't. There's a scripture that says there's none perfect. No, not one. That's everybody. That cover all of us, don't it? So sometimes I think we're a little too hard on each other with that too, seeing as how we not perfect. We immediately want to just oh man, you just want to kill when we find somebody do something wrong, especially if it go public. Everything go public now called social media. But anyway, I just want to talk to you about how prayer pays off. It's called the ROI in money. People got money, call it ROI, so return on investment. People are always looking for a return on investment. Nobody in business really gives you money without understanding the return on investment. They don't even give monies to charities unless they think it can do something with the bottom line. A lot of companies work like that. I found that out myself. Sad, but it is true. So since everything is expected to work on a return on investment, I assume because we're human beings. So since we're all human beings, whether you're in business or not, you're still in the business of living. I think when you pray, you should expect a return on your investment. You talk to him. You spent time opening up to him. You bowed your head to him. You humbled yourself. You got on your knees. But really we talking God here. So really what you doing ain't really about nothing, be honest with you. The little bit that you do on his behalf, it just pales in comparison with what he does. But let's just say you want to call yourself invested. Well, let me show you how it pays off. Because see, for me, this is for me now. Prayer pays off in different ways. That's what I had to learn. See, I was praying, but I was asking him specifically for what I wanted. I had the audacity, though, to turn around and tell him how to do what I wanted. That's amazing, man. I can't tell you how many blessings I blocked coming my way by putting my faith in what I said I wanted and how I wanted him to do it. I want you to give me this. I want that person to go away. I want this person to accept everything you say. Then I want to go over here and I want this deal to happen like this. And I want that person to just step aside and let me through. And then I had it mapped out. God must have been chuckling really hard. He had to be going, boy, I made you to be funny, but boy, you funny now. So you're going to tell me how to do it. And you've all heard this right here. If you want to make God laugh, tell him your plan. Well, that's what I did. And that's how we pray a lot of times. We pray, and we pray in the prayer, we're telling him how to work it out. Well, here's the deal. This is what I've learned. Prayer pays off in different ways. There's a different return of my investment when I pray. See, sometimes when I'm praying for something, a situation to dissolve itself or go away, sometimes I get courage out of the prayer. Prayer provides me courage. That's just to go on and look at it, I guess. Face it. Then sometimes when I'm praying about a situation, sometimes prayer gives me hanging power. Sometimes, man, I look up and I'm just handling it better. Sometimes prayer gives you laugh it off power. Sometimes, man, you just got to laugh it off. Whatever, man. You tripping. Do you know what that is if you could do that? You know, sometimes it gives you a show of strength, power. Sometimes prayer allows you to have the appearance that you got it all together. Nobody got to know the whirlwind, the tornado, the hurricane that's swirling in your life. You standing over there like the eye of the hurricane. And it's all swirling around you, but you standing there like the eye. You just as calm. That's what prayer does. So when you pray, man, it builds up a lot of things in you. You know what it's done for me? Prayer has built up character in me. It's made me have more character, because I'm able to stand stronger on the things I say because I've been praying, because I've been asking God for all of those return of investments. I've been asking God for courage. I've been asking God for hanging that power. I've been asking him to give me the power to walk away. I've asked him to give me ignored power. I've asked him to help me laugh it off. I've asked him to show me strength. But you know what I was doing? I was really praying, not really for them things, be real with you. I was asking him to help me. Lord, help me. You ever done that? You ever asked God for help and then all of a sudden a list of these things show up? See, sometimes how you want the problem to be solved ain't the best way. There's a lesson to be learned when we make mistakes. And sometimes you got to stay in that fire and you got to learn that lesson. But guess what, though? When you come out of it, you're going to be better for it. You're going to know more about it. Come on, y'all, pray. He's solid. His word is true. It lasts forever. He do what he say he going to do now. All day, all night, 24/7. He do it all day, all night, and then some more. His word don't ever change. It's true. It works for me. It worked for you. It worked for Jakes. It worked for Osteen. It worked for Kirk Franklin. It worked for Paula White. It worked for Billy Graham. It worked for Mother Teresa. It worked for Gandhi. It worked for princes, Arabs. It worked, man. It worked for you. What you waiting for? Why don't you put prayer in your game? Watch what happened to you. You sitting in that jail cell and you struggling with it and they telling you blood in, blood out, you can't get in. That's foolishness, man. What you mean? God can get you out of anything. Look, man, if you done read your Bible, he done got some people out some sticky situations. I don't know what you talking about. If Daniel was in the lion's den and Jonah was in the belly of the whale, what you talking about? Where you at? You just sitting in a cell with some dudes around you talking about what they gonna do. Man, you got to be real. God can't nothing do nothing. Can't nobody do nothing to you. God won't give you the strength to handle. Prayer changes things, man.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, you know what? I've decided to do it this way today. The only way you should do it. I'm going to start this thing off with saying how grateful I am to still be alive. Man, I just, we have to lose loved ones. And one day we will be one of the losses. One day. But I'm sure glad it ain't now. Because, man, I just keep looking forward to stuff. And if he wake me up, that must mean he got something more for me. So, God, I appreciate it. That's all I want to say today. Steve Harvey Morning Show, Shirley Strawberry, Carla Farrell, Mississippi Monica, Junior, and the legend of Nephew Tommy. Junior, what's on your mind today, man?
Man, Unc, let me ask you this, Unc, man. You 68 years old.
Uh-huh.
You've been around a long time. But we talking about...
And fly.
And fly. I give you that, too.
Put
give
that
all
in there,
yours.
man. Yeah.
And fly. But we was talking, man, some friends of ours, man. We talk about what's the process of building faith. And we think this is out of reach, but we just want to understand what's the steps to just building the faith to get there.
Well, first of all, let me just give you a suggestion in 2025. You need a whole new group of friends because none of y'all know nothing. So you need to upgrade your friends.
About faith?
No,
I'm just trying to get him there. He needs some new friends because none of them know nothing.
No.
So that's the first thing. Because every time he talked to me, it's him and my friends was sitting around. You need a new group of friends. That's for starters. Okay. Hey, Junior, you know what, man? Faith is built by evidence to me. It's just by evidence. If you look, okay, faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. So my own version of that, my own take of that is, remember when you were little and you were at Christmas time was coming and you hope you got a bike and then you hope you graduate from school and you look up one day and you done graduated from school. And then you graduate and you hope you get a job. Man, I hope I get a job. And then one day you look up and you have a job. See, faith begins merely with the institution of hope. But over the course of time, the evidence over the years, the actual proof that you have hoped your way into so much stuff, to me, my interpretation is that hope becomes the evidence of things you could not see. So now, after you've reached a certain age, at one point in time, you have to realize that this hoping that you've done, which is the essence of faith, should turn into a belief to where you just say, I know God got me. I believe God got me. I believe I'm going to get a bike. Now I believe I'm going to get a car. Now I believe I'm going to get a job. I believe I'm going to open a business. Some preachers may argue that ain't what the scripture mean, but, that's why I don't go to your church. So,
coming up at 32 minutes after the hour, we'll have faith that
what the Bible say.
We'll run that prank back right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It's time to talk about life insurance. It's one of those things that everyone should have, and Globe Life makes it easy with no medical exam, just a simple application and coverage options up to $100,000. Get the coverage you need in 2025. Go online at globeliferadio.com or call 1-800-251-5400 to apply in minutes. That's globeliferadio.com or 1-800-251-5400. It is time now to run that prank back with the nephew. Nephew, what you got for us?
Shirley, my bones are weak. Let's go get them.
Hello? Hello, I'm trying to speak to Ron. Yeah, this is Ron. Hey, Ron, how you doing? It's Foley, man. How are you, brother? I'm good, Foley. Hey, I want to congratulate you, man, on the baby, man. I wasn't able to make it to the baby shower, man, but want to congratulate you on the baby, man, and all of that, man. Much success to you, man, you and the wife. Thank you. We appreciate that. Foley. Yeah, Foley, man. I didn't get, my wife, Danita, she came to to the baby shower, man. So she was telling me how nice it was, how successful it was, man. So I just wanted to give you big ups. I heard the baby came and everything, and I wanted to just call.
A little girl.
Y'all had a little girl?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Well, congratulations, man. Congratulations, Ron. I wanted to definitely call and congratulate, man. And
Foley, real quick, what baby shower was your wife at? Because we had two. We had one for my side of the family, and then one for my wife's side, because they live different places and stuff, man. So, which one do you think she was at?
Probably on your wife's side.
Okay. She knows my wife?
Well, no, see, Danita is actually friends with Kendra. Now, you know Kendra, right?
Oh, yeah, I know Kendra. Yeah, that's a good friend of
Okay, she was with Kendra.
Okay, yeah, she comes, they play cards,
Okay, yeah, she was with Kendra, man, and she was just telling me how successful, man, how nice it was, and laid out baby shower. I wasn't able to make it, man. I've been a little under the weather, bro.
That's all right.
And with God's help, man, I'll be able to get back on my feet. You know what I'm saying?
That's all right.
Hey, man, I just, congratulations again, man. The beautiful baby girl. Man, that's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, thank you. I'm sorry, man, but I can't, Foley. I'm trying to remember you and trying to place you, and I can't do it. Have we met?
No. My bad, man. I'm sorry, dog. Nah, me and you, we haven't met at all. Like I say, my wife knows Kendra. They hang out, and I guess she's dabbled a couple times and been around. Your wife is Marilyn, right?
Yeah, that's my wife.
Okay, yeah. I guess she's been in the presence of Marilyn, man. So I kind of got your number from my wife, man, and she got it from Kendra. So I kind of wanted to holler at you,
Which one to holler at me about?
Actually, man, like I say, man, I've been down for a minute, and I actually, came from the doctor yesterday, and my bones, man, my bones are deteriorating, That's kind of what I've been going through, man.
Okay.
And if I don't get the proper medication that I need, man, then it within the next 3 months here, dog, it could get pretty bad. You know what I'm saying?
Well, man, I'm sorry to hear that, bro. All I can do is just pray for you, man, and
well, man, the doctor told me that if
don't cry, bro. Don't cry, man.
The doctor told me, man, that if I get the right medication, man, that I could get back up to 75-80% healthy again. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's just a rare type of thing that I need to try and get.
Okay.
And I think that you might be. I think you can help me with
Yo, be strong, man. Be strong. Just, man, sit down, man. Just be strong, bro. It's going to be all right,
but
man.
I think
it's going to be all right. God is with you. I'll pray for you. I'll do all I can. I don't know.
Well, actually, the doctor told me, man, that if for 6 months, if I drunk breast milk, it will put enough calcium and stuff back into my bones that would get me back up to 70 to 85% healthy.
Breast milk?
Yeah.
I ain't got no breast, bro. So
well, it's not you, Ron. You don't. But your wife does, though.
Whoa. You talking about my wife's breast, man?
I'm not directly, man. I'm just saying that she can, I mean, if I had her breast milk for like 6 months straight, man, I could get back whole again, man.
Hold the up. You don't talk about a man's wife or her breast, man. I just had a baby, man. Are you serious?
I'm just all I'm trying.
You asking for my wife's breast milk, man?
Man, I'm just asking y'all to share it for 6 months.
We can't share no breast milk with you, man. You got the wrong one, man. The wrong one. So you said your name was what?
My name's Foley, man.
This is wrong, man. This is wrong.
Okay.
Wrong.
No, we're just talking about 6 months of breast milk, man. 6 months
my
of
wife's breast milk. We ain't talking about just no breast milk.
And I understand.
My wife's breast milk, man.
I understand that, man, but we're talking about you saving a life, man, a life.
that your bones get healed or whatever. You got the wrong number, man.
Listen, man, all I'm saying is I got one more thing I want to say,
Look,
and then I'll let you know, all right?
man.
I just
want to get off the phone, call Kendra, and find out why gave you my number, because that's how you got it.
Can I say one more
Go ahead,
thing?
man. Go ahead.
Can I say it?
Say it, man.
This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Kendra and your wife Marilyn got me to prank phone call you. Hello, Ron.
Yeah, man. Ooh, y'all are good, man. Boy, man, my wife, man. Man, Kendra, boy.
Did I get you, man?
Yeah, y'all got me, man. Y'all got me. I got them, too. They done started something.
Hey, one more thing. What's the baddest radio station in the land, man?
Man, it is the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Man, wow, man.
Breast milk is the best milk, y'all. Hello.
Thank you, nephew. Coming up next, it is Ask the CLO, our Chief Love Officer, Steve Harvey. It's time to talk about life insurance. It's one of those things that everyone should have, and Globe Life makes it easy with no medical exam, just a simple application and coverage options up to $100,000. Get the coverage you need in 2025. Go online at globeliferadio.com or call 1-800-251-5400 to apply in minutes. That's globeliferadio.com or 1-800-251-5400. Coming up at the top of the hour in entertainment news, Spirit Airlines has implemented a mandatory dress code, ladies and gentlemen, for all of their passengers. Okay?
They have had it.
Tell me the bonnet's got to come off. Please tell me.
Definitely going. That's funny.
We'll talk about it at the top of the hour. Also, Apple Music's new trailer for the Super Bowl halftime show hints that SZA might be performing with Kendrick Lamar. And Jamie Foxx's new movie is doing big numbers on Netflix. That's all coming up. But right now, it is time to Ask the CLO. With our Chief Love Officer, Steve Harvey. Here we go. Keela from St. Paul says, my husband lies when the truth will do. He is not a convincing liar, so all I have to do is keep questioning him, and he ends up telling the truth. Why do most men think their wives can't handle the truth? I believe in being honest at all times. What you got for Keela, CLO?
Well,
fix this.
I believe I can fly.
Thanks.
You know what I'm saying?
But I ain't jumped.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I mean, come on now. I got what you're saying. Now, listen to me.
Oh, you do?
Why do most men lie? First of all, let's understand something. Let's get this cleared up. Women lie, too.
That's
true.
So it's not no why do all men lie. Real men lie for protection purposes. To protect your emotions from what we think will create a bad feeling in you. Now, you feel, I can handle the truth. Yeah, okay. You may be able to handle the truth, and most women can handle the truth. But in getting to the point of handling it, there is a period in there where the reaction to the truth is what we don't want.
That's what you don't like. Yeah.
See, it ain't the fact that we don't think you can handle the truth. It's just we just think that your reaction to the truth is going to put us in a position that we don't really want to be in.
Right,
I don't think you can handle it.
The motives are selfish on the men's part. Yeah.
Yeah, they don't want to be bad
you can
guys.
call it something.
That's all it is. They don't want to be bad guys. Yeah, they can't.
It's protection a lot of times too.
It's for you. The lie is for you.
You know, y'all don't understand that part right there.
You.
No, that lie's for you.
No, the lie's for you.
Well, okay. All right. Let me be fair. It depends on what the lie is.
Yeah.
Some lies.
It's got conditions to
You're saying. Some lies are necessary. Some lies are not necessary. I'll give you a necessary lie.
Okay.
Your wife get dressed and come out and say what you think. That ain't the time for the truth.
And you hate it.
It's necessary to lie.
But it's necessary.
The time for what you got to do is compliment that outfit so y'all can get out this house and go where y'all going. Because if you don't, she can't go back in there. We're already late.
Yeah.
That becomes a necessary lie. Second necessary lie. I'm going over here. But you don't go over there. You go somewhere else. Then you come home and the wife say, where you been? And then you tell her where you told her you was going. But she done found out different. Oh. And now here she come. You wasn't at Ernie's house because Ernie came over here looking for you.
What the hell Ernie come over here for?
And we got Life 360. We can track you now. So you come up with something else with that.
You and Ernie should have got
so now
together.
You got to come up with the lie.
Because I see your phone.
I did say I was going over Ernie's house.
But that's not what this app says. You are. So
I went down to the pool hall.
I can see where you went. I can track you.
Okay, well, that's what I went. I just wanted to go down there and chill.
What you
Well, I thought about going to Ernie's house, but then I didn't want to be bothered with Ernie. But that's why. So Ernie came over here. That's why Ernie came over here looking for me.
Oh, fix it. Fix it.
Ta-da. Next question, Shirley.
Please know we through with Ernie, though.
You getting frustrated, Steve?
Ernie ain't your boy no more.
We through with Ernie.
Your ass
how the hell Ernie just going to go over to the house?
Right.
Nuts.
All right. Moving on to Terica in Huntsville. Terica says, my daughter woke up and chose violence. She threw a shoe at me when I told her to stop hitting our dog. I pointed my finger at her and yelled, no. She's only 3, but she told her daddy on me. He said I went too far. Was I too rough on her?
Wait a minute, hold on.
Huh?
Wait a minute.
3 years old.
Wait, you had this baby? This baby you had?
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
The one you made?
Carried for 9.
Yeah.
Chose violence and threw a shoe at you?
Uh-huh.
Do you know how much I would have had to tell my daddy when he got home? One of the main things is my daddy would want to know where the shoe is, and then that's why I would require medical attention so we can go get this shoe out. Because that's what would have happened to me.
Yeah. Okay.
I'd have chose violence at my mama. But see, y'all knew now. So y'all doing this new form of raising. You letting your children decide. And you letting your and when it got to the point where children are deciding too much stuff.
Yeah, we got the crap beat out of us. Okay.
So and your husband in here talking about siding with her and all that here. I'll fix it. But you the woman of the house. You can fix all that. She won't tell nothing else, and your husband ain't gonna question you about nothing else. Handle it like you supposed to. You the queen of the castle.
Come on.
Yep.
We got our ass whipped at 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
At 3.
Wasn't no guidelines.
Age limit.
Wasn't no guidelines.
What you mean she chose violence?
Right.
No.
3.
We chose violence.
Right.
All right, moving on to Veronica in Calumet. Veronica writes, my husband and I have sex in a car on our lunch break for fun. My boss, who's female, said that my hair was mashed up in the back and my clothes were wrinkled today when I went back in the office. Is she on to me or was she hating? That's the question.
Hating?
Yeah. She was hating because
your boss told you your hair messed up and your clothes wrinkled in the back.
That's kind of.
It could be both.
Yeah.
But it sounds like a hey, get your act together suggestion to me.
Yeah. Right.
You look
it's your husband.
Yeah.
I'm cool, but you do know your hair messed up and your clothes is wrinkled in the back.
Yeah.
Now, your boss ain't the only one see that.
Oh, okay.
Good point.
So,
that part.
is she on to you or is she hating? Could it be she trying to help you out? Because she didn't say nothing to you. Just say, hey, sister, you know your hair messed up in the back and your clothes is wrinkled.
Yeah. Get all that together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's happening?
Okay.
Nah, now
Baby,
you
come
white
on,
folks and you
sister.
acting a damn fool.
Yeah.
At your black job.
But now here she is. Is she on to me or is she hating?
Yeah, she doesn't get it at all.
Lady, God, dog.
Yeah.
That's ignorant.
Yeah. Come on, get it together, Veronica.
How is
Your
they
husband
cleaning
had
up in
messed
that
up.
car? How is they cleaning up in that car? Just,
Oh, it ain't no cleaning up, but they mad. They ain't got to clean up.
All right. Coming up at the top of the
And
hour.
you, Mr. Germophobic need to understand that.
Thank you, CeeLo. Coming up, we'll have some entertainment news for you right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
So, guys, Spirit Airlines is forcing its passengers to show up for flights looking more presentable, okay, by implementing a 60-page contract of carriage that passengers have to review and agree to before booking. Spirit's new rules state that passengers, quote, should not be permitted to board the aircraft if they are barefoot or inadequately clothed. Unacceptable attire includes clothing that is see-through, exposes private parts, or is viewed as lewd, obscene, or offensive. Certain tattoos, will be banned under the new guidelines. And the question is, do you agree with what Spirit is doing? And what's the craziest outfit you've been seeing at the airport?
I just want to, first question I have is, who fly on this airline? What's happening? Well, you got to tell this man, you can't show your private parts to get on this plane.
Yeah.
Who is boarding these flights? Who is walking through the airport and getting on the plane and ain't got no damn shoes on? What is people? Who is getting on the plane with these see-through clothes on? Where you flying to? What?
It's crazy.
Pretty bad, bro.
Yeah. How they get through TSA with no clothes and shoes?
Is Spirit that crazy?
Flip-flops, bonnets, pajamas.
Ain't nothing wrong with flip-flops.
I done seen it all. PJs, you name it.
Yeah,
it's out of control.
Yeah.
But you say it's a 60-page?
Yeah, 60-page contract of carriage. Passengers have to review and agree to before they can book their flight on Spirit. Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy.
Who read them pages for
60
the
pages?
flight?
Well, you
they
better
won't let
read
you
them.
book
Get
it
up there
till
with
you say
your private's exposed.
They got a right to put you off, basically.
Yeah. You better read it. Anybody seen any crazy outfits at the airport? I mean, just crazy.
I don't understand wearing your sleepwear. Pajamas, bonnet, neck roll, pillow. What?
Rollers in your hair.
It's out of control.
I've seen some see-through stuff. But you know what's so weird? My husband, my mother-in-law, she retired from United Continental. So as a little kid growing up, he had to dress up to fly.
Yeah.
All the time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He was required.
Damn near a jacket.
Collar shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah, he wear collar shirt and all that.
When I used to fly,
when he walks through the airport, he like, wait a minute.
I required that my sons had to wear a jacket when we flew.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Always wear a suit. I always had on a suit when I flew. And I required that my sons wore a jacket when we flew. But it's different all the way. Church is different. It's a come as you are. Gospel singers who try to dress hip, it just looks crazy to me sometimes because I don't know which show I'm watching. Like if I'm flipping through YouTube, I can't tell if this is a church performance or is these some rappers that used to be that I don't recognize.
They gave their life to the Lord.
Yeah. I just don't know. It's changed that way, man. And it's sort of funny, man, because it's hard to watch. That for me, it's such a weird dynamic for me because I grew up in a different era going to church.
Yeah.
So
and that's
so it's so that's
and the come as you are is a cool rule because it takes the pressure off of having to have on a suit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, dressing young and then wearing see-through, seeing private parts on the plane. That's
two entirely different things.
What? Like you said, wear your shoes.
Wearing a bonnet. Having
well, let me say this, though. Back to these church people. This is what I really like
goodness.
to say. If you're going to try to dress hip and look like you younger than you really are, try to find this new hip item in your size. Just do that.
All right, moving on.
Listen, if you got a jacket on, rule number one for me, I don't care how nice the jacket is, it has to be able to zip or button. It had to. That's cool you wear it open, but don't let me know it's open because it can't close. That's...
All right. On yesterday afternoon, Apple Music prepared a 30-second clip or trailer for the Super Bowl halftime show. The trailer features Kendrick Lamar on a football field, and he's joined by SZA, the singer, who douses him with blue liquid. This seemingly teases that SZA will also be performing at this year's halftime show. There have also been rumors that Lil Wayne will join Kendrick on the field for the show, since they recently cleared up the drama over Lil Wayne not being the headliner this year. Is anyone interested in this year's Super Bowl halftime show with Kendrick?
Yeah, I have a question.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
When you say they cleared up the drama, what does that mean? How did they do that?
Well, remember when they first said that?
Say Wayne should have been there. I got that.
Yeah,
how did they clear it up is my question.
How did they clear it up? Oh, I don't know how they cleared it up. You know, Carla, music news?
Okay.
I think Wayne talked about it. He wants Kendrick to bring it and all this. And Kendrick and Wayne, they have a song together.
Excuse my ignorance. Who is SZA?
You don't know who SZA is. She's an R&B singer. She is
okay. I know.
You know what I'm talking about?
Because I had a guy in my head.
No.
You're thinking of RZA.
SZA have a song out called
RZA. Yeah, that's who I was thinking.
He was at the Wu-Tang.
Yeah.
Get your isms together.
Yeah, that's what.
Coming up in 20 minutes after the hour.
Shout out to the old people on the show. Appreciate y'all.
Clearly.
Donald Trump has signed a lot of executive orders in his first few days as president. What does this mean exactly? Well, we'll talk about it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Did you know you can now buy a Hyundai on Amazon? The same place where you order yoga mats, a toothbrush, and pretty much everything else. All from the comfort of your home. Just locate a nearby dealer, pick your color, your options, check the price, and with a few dotting of some I's and crossing some T's, voila, your Hyundai is ready for pickup.
It's that easy. Visit HyundaiUSA.com for more details. Limited availability, pickup through participating Hyundai dealers in select markets.
Donald Trump has signed a lot of executive orders recently, but what does this mean exactly? Let's break it down. As executive orders act as a direct command from the president without consultation from Congress. An executive order can be enforced like a law with judicial review handled by the court systems to ensure they're constitutional. From there, the judicial review will determine whether or not this order overstepped the president's power. If the order oversteps the president's power, the order is withdrawn. In other words, the president can only pass an executive order if it's deemed constitutional. The U.S. Congress can stop an executive order by passing legislation to counter it. So, there you go.
Well, the birthright thing, the birthright thing that he signed that now disbands you if you're born in this country, you automatically get citizenship, because he says we're the only country that does that, but it's in the Constitution. So if you're saying if something is unconstitutional, it can't happen, that right there is one of them.
Yeah, that is right there, because he's interpreting it the way he wants to interpret it.
Right.
That is,
and, but I'm gonna tell you this:
he wants to rid us of the Constitution.
Well,
he's going to sign an executive order
just
about
throw all that out.
Yeah,
get out of here. What is this?
Which don't have no effect on us at all, because we were never in it. You know, the Constitution was written by people who owned people. So I'm not really.
Ooh, that part. Come on now.
You know, I place no value in that piece of paper because it does not apply to us. Because clearly, when they even wrote it, since they owned us, we were considered 3/5 of a human being. And they've continued that thought process throughout. They haven't changed that. So I don't really care about that. The dangerous one for everybody involved are the two things: the rescinding all these Medicare and these preset laws about health care. That's to get the money back into the big boys' pockets. So all the people who have diabetes, black, white, yellow, brown, ain't no more $35 insulin.
yeah, it's going up. It's going up.
And they just got that.
Yeah. How the eggs?
That's going to go up. And them eggs is finna stay the same. I told y'all before this was over with.
So you're going to bring the grocery prices down as promised?
When have you ever oh boy, eggs is cheaper now. When have you ever heard
You said eggs on sale?
Hell, Louis Vuitton don't even put their clothes in bags on sale. Why would a farmer get 2 more cents an egg and then reduce it?
Right.
Y'all must be, y'all don't understand how this works. And the dangerous one is this DEI, man. Mm-hmm. Brother.
Yeah.
They rescinding civil rights bills and everything. Mm-hmm. But you got to stay woke. So
we knew
blacks for Trump.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Coming up at 34 minutes after the hour, our man Roscoe Wallace will be here right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Carla, your buddy Roscoe is already here and he's ready for something.
It's so fly. See you with your IQ, Roscoe. See you.
Well, up, everybody. You know one thing about me. You ain't got to get ready to stay ready.
Okay.
I'm about it. Supernatural.
Go ahead, Roscoe.
What's little chocolate going on with you, baby? Everything. Hey, Shelley, Mississippi. Junior, Tommy.
Roscoe, my hero, man.
Everything with them Dave. Chiefs of the Super Bowl again. Chiefs of the Bills. If the Bills don't win this game right here, y'all need to sit down with Josh Allen and keep eye on him. He ain't gonna be able to handle it this year.
Yeah, it'll be tough.
Oh man, what's going on with you? Anybody?
Okay, let me ask you this, Roscoe. We're gonna switch gears and I'm gonna bring it back to sports. Okay. But first, the country right now, Trump's been in office, about 4 days?
Mm-hmm. I'll always love my mama. She's my favorite girl. Oh, I'll always love my mama. She brought me in the world. Oh, go ahead.
That just came across your mind. Well, anyway.
You don't know how they come out. Hits. When you got so many hits, they just run through your mind.
And you just
back and forth.
So back and forth. So listen, this is what I wanted to ask you. The mood of the country, we just seem like we just so divided. It's not the United States. So I'm thinking, fight the power, wake up everybody.
Doom.
What's going on?
Doom. Fight it.
Woo!
Stand up. Fight the power. Stand up. Baby, power. Fight the power. I don't understand it. People want to say, give it up all around me. Red tape in the way. I try to talk it easy. I would say I'm talking too loud. I talk running about it. I try to give up now. And when they went to the polls and they voted him in, I said, with that bullshit, doing it again. Hey, Roscoe, power. Got them fight it.
My dog. Bang, Roscoe.
Yeah.
Stand up and fight it. That's what the eyes
Say something else with a cuss word in, Roscoe. Come on, man. Anything.
Well, Roscoe, what about what's going on? Marvin Gaye. There's no profanity, I don't think, in that one.
Marvin Gaye, he wrote that one. Let me see.
Mother.
Mama, there's too many of you dying. Brother, there's far too many you. Oh, we've got to find a way to bring some loving here today. Oh, ticket sign, brother, and picket sign, brother. Don't promise me with brutality.
Come on, Roscoe.
Come on, talk to me. so we can see, oh, what's going on. Trump's going on. Trump is here to stay for another day. Oh, yeah, so that's all political.
Yeah, you're
song.
killing it.
Yeah, you know, I rewrote a lot of stuff they rewrote, but they didn't put the words in there. I told them to put it in there. Because what's going on is current song right now. And I tell you what,
evergreen, timeless. It can't. Yeah.
Trump is what's going on right now.
Yeah.
Trump is happening.
Yeah.
Trump finna be in office for about 14 years.
What?
Yeah, it's gonna be.
You schooled
I'm
us
buckling
today.
up, getting ready for it.
Yeah.
Trump gonna be here for a while.
You said 14 years.
Doom.
All right, coming up next. Thank you, Roscoe. Coming
I
up
don't
next,
understand it.
the nephew's prank phone call right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at about 4 minutes after the hour, it's my strawberry letter for today, and the subject is, I hope I never see that woman again. Wait till you hear this letter. That's all I gotta say. But right now,
We've all said it.
Right now it's time for the nephew and today's prank phone call. Tommy, what you got for us?
Shirley, I have the plumber.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Plumber?
We got a real situation going down with the plumber, y'all. Real situation. Let's go. We're going to try to figure it out, though. Let's go, cat dog. If you would.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm trying to reach a Mr. please.
That would be me.
Mrs. How you doing? You the person that does the plumbing work, am I right?
Yeah.
Now, my wife got some work done for you. You come by the house. Now, do you know, I know you probably got quite a bit of work.
No, well, I do so many throughout the day, so I have it on my receipt here I can look at over here.
It's about 3 days ago at the street.
Maybe look, I can recall. Was a lady there?
Yeah, it was a toilet was backed up and was overflowing and.
Yeah, I can recall that.
And something was wrong with the sink in there too, in that had a leak in the back of it.
Yeah, it had a leak in the back, and I done that. I fixed that there for you, and I took that toilet that had around the bottom of your base, the toilet base there. I had to take that up and retape it because that tape had came loose. It was kind of old there, and I went through that and done all that and taped it up and sealed it up, and I rebased that seal back there in the toilet, and your sink had a little leak back there in the back. I fixed that because that was real easy there. So.
Well, no, see, that something went wrong with that toilet. Now, did you put another pipe or something? Did you reroute a pipe or anything?
No, like I said, all I did, I took the base of it off there, and I taped it up to where that old tape there, and then I put me some cement with my pipe there, and I sealed it all up, and I checked it out. I let it dry and see if it leaked, and it didn't leak. And I put your base back on, and and then you had a little leak there in your sink, and that was on the top of the your nozzle there, and I fixed that for you.
Mr. I'm gonna tell you, cause I'm gonna be honest with you and tell you I'm not happy with what I got.
You're not happy with it?
No. Now let me tell you what's happening.
Mm-hmm.
Now say somebody in the bathroom and they flush that toilet.
Right.
When they flush that toilet, come out the sink in the kitchen.
Hold on. Now, tell me that. Say that what you did again.
I said when they flush the toilet in the bathroom,
right,
come out the sink in the kitchen. It come out in the kitchen like that. I don't know how you route something like you didn't misroute it or something.
No, I didn't route anything. All I did was I put the tape on there so I fixed the leak. That was your at the base of your toilet. I didn't reroute anything. I don't understand how can you reroute a pipe, toilet pipe to go into your kitchen and shoot crap out of your kitchen like that.
I don't know what you did when you was up under there and how you rerouted something, but that's what happened. And it's going from that bathroom when you flush that toilet. It come out in my sink in my kitchen. Now, what's bad about it is this morning I'm in there cooking.
Sir,
and
what's your name again?
My name is. They call me.
Okay, and
crap is coming out of your plumbing in your
in my kitchen. Now this morning I set out some red beans and rice to cook. And I put my beans on. Now I've been cooking. Listen at me. I've been cooking all.
No, I'm trying to be professional about this because, I guarantee my work. I've been doing this over 20 years. And one thing I do, I guarantee my work, and I'm real proud about the things that, I do. But, what, did you have anybody else over there working on your pipe?
Ain't nobody.
In your kitchen? All I did was your bathroom.
You is the only.
The bathroom don't have anything to do with your kitchen. That floor pipe have anything to do with one or the other.
Then explain that coming through my sink in my kitchen.
I can't explain the coming from your sink. I can only explain that's in the toilet. In your sink, I have no idea.
Listen, because this done got me round up. Listen, now what it is.
Well, you got me kind of wrapped up here because, like I said, I do this here. And I've been doing it for 20 years, and that's the first time I ever heard of anything like that being happening. I ain't never seen it.
Well, I'm going to tell you, it's just disgusting to cook red beans all day, and now I find out that it's sitting in some dirty water like that.
You didn't smell the water when you was in your sink? Because I'm quite sure it had a loud smell to it.
I didn't smell nothing. Now, earlier this morning, I washed my hair in there. And I didn't smell.
What?
I washed my hair in there.
Oh.
That's just what it smelled like. A bag of
I just refuse to believe that the work I did on your toilet in there, taping some stuff up and cementing some stuff up, and on your sink had anything to do with crap being shot out your damn kitchen sink.
Well, I tell you what I need to do is for you to get your back over here and fix it, because this here ain't a good job, and I don't recommend nobody using you.
Well, first of all, I'm trying to be professional about it. And you cussing me, and that ain't gonna get nothing done, mister.
Once come out my pipe, it was no longer professional.
Well, obviously you had somebody else over there doing something in your sink.
I ain't had nobody.
Do you have a garbage disposal over there?
Look.
Maybe it's coming out your garbage disposal.
It ain't how in the world is crap coming out of my garbage. You get your back over here and you fix what you're supposed to fix and fix it right. Then I'm not paying another damn dime for it.
I'm not coming over to fix the thing. I try to be professional about it. I'm listening to what you got to say. I should have hung up on you a long time ago, but I guarantee my work. And I'm trying to, deal with my customers. When I left the way, I told her to flush the toilet. She flushed the toilet. She ran the faucet in the bathroom. We had no problem. Now, if you had somebody else over there that's doing whatever, Lord knows what, I damn sure don't know.
Do you know
ain't none of my business.
I ate some of them red beans, and that's what bothered me now. I feel sick to my stomach.
If you got food, eat some red beans and whatever the hell you eating over there, it smell like water. You crazy as hell.
I'm gonna make your eat some of these red beans if you don't come fix these pipes.
You can go to hell. I'm trying to be professional. I think I told you I'm doing my job. I did it the best that I know I could. And when I left there, wasn't nothing leaking. One pipe don't go with the other like I told you.
You get over here and fix these pipes. That's what you...
You and your wife kiss my because I know well I did an outstanding job over there.
You ain't done nothing. If I got
take them red beans and rice, stick them up you and your pipes and all that. I don't give a damn.
I know what's coming up.
I ain't fixed no red beans and rice. I ain't done nothing over there in your damn kitchen to have you that upset with me.
I got one more thing I want to say to you. Is you listening?
I'm listening to you.
This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Oh,
you just got pranked by your boy.
Man, you kidding me? Man, y'all crazy, man.
Hey, man, I gotta ask you big time. What is the baddest? I'm talking about the baddest radio show in the land.
Yo, got it, man. Yeah, that's Steve Harvey Morning Show. Y'all got me this morning, man. You tell when you see him, I'm gonna whoop his too.
I tell you what we gonna do is this here. Me and you gonna get together and we gonna prank. How about that?
Thank you. You hold it down. I'm gonna shoot that pipe in his.
No need for an applause. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it.
No need.
No need. I'll be back on Monday. No need. Don't even worry about that. Don't even worry about that. Y'all, just save it. Just save it. It's Friday. I'm gonna let y'all relax. All right. Soundstage, Graceland, Memphis, Tennessee. That is February the 8th. But let me tell you about February the 7th.
Friday night on the OWN network. It is back again. Ready to love Philadelphia style, baby. Y'all better tune in, man. It's going down. All right. Season number 10. Ready to love. The nephew, hosted by yours truly, Thomas Miles. Sexy as all get up. Suave, definitely.
So happy the show is back, nephew. Thank you. Coming up next, Strawberry Letter subject. I hope I never see that woman again. We'll get into it right after this.
Did you know you can now buy a Hyundai on Amazon? The same place where you order yoga mats, a toothbrush, and pretty much everything else. All from the comfort of your home. Just locate a nearby dealer, pick your color, your options, check the price, and with a few dotting of some I's and crossing some T's, voila. Your Hyundai is ready for pickup.
It's that easy. Visit HyundaiUSA.com for more details. Limited availability. Pickup through participating Hyundai dealers in select markets.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for today's Strawberry Letter, and if you need advice on relationships, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to SteveHarveyFM.com and click Submit Strawberry Letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now, and you never know, it could be yours.
It could be yours. Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is. Strawberry Letter.
Hey, thank you, nephew. Subject, I hope I never see that woman again. Dear Steve and Shirley, I've been with my girl for 3 years, and she moved in with me last year. Her girlfriends come by on weekends to get their hair braided, so I get to go hang out and get a break from my girl. But recently, my girl's best friend was in town for the weekend, and she stayed with us. We had never met, and I was amazed to see how fine she is. She got the boobs, butt, hips, and a flat stomach. It looks like she had surgery, but because it's too good to be true. I couldn't look her in the eye because I wanted her so bad. She knows she's fine too. My girl should have told her not to strut around in her pajamas with her butt jiggling like that. By Saturday, I had to get out of that house for a minute, and I told my girl I was going to hang out with my boys. My girl told me to take her friend with me while she finished a client's braids. Her friend got in my car with a tight black see-through dress on. I texted my partners and told them that I had a treat for them. When they saw her, they immediately started texting in our group chat. I bought her 2 shots of whiskey and she had 3 martinis. At some point, she went to the restroom and stayed in there for too long, so I went to check on her. She opened the bathroom door and pulled me inside and locked the door. It happened so fast, and I tried my best to give her what she wanted, but I got too excited and missed that golden opportunity. She said there'll be other times because she thinks I'm sexy. I am so embarrassed and I never want to see her again. I cannot look her in her eyes ever again. Will she tell my girl about this? Well, you better pray that she doesn't. But she might tell your girl you hit on her and what went down in the bathroom if you don't deliver the next time she comes and when she wants it again. She sounds kind of evil like that, you know? But you should have thought about that when you were lusting after her. I mean, and, you know, telling your boys and all of that. You really got yourself in a mess now. You knew you were wrong in being disrespectful to your girl. This is supposed to be your girl's best friend. I don't have to tell you that. Now, this woman, this so-called best friend, really foul. Really, really foul. Definitely no real friend to your girlfriend. But you should have better control of yourself. You only have yourself to blame for things going the way they did. Now you're panicking. So listen, from now on, whenever your best friend's girlfriend your girl's best friend is coming to town, you better go hang out with your boys until she leaves. Okay, until she leaves. Don't be in the same room with her. Steve?
What?
What?
You know, this is a perfect time to have a whole nother perspective of this letter. Mm-hmm. Because I hope I never see that woman again. That is not true. Y'all, let me tell you something. He lying. Boy, stop. Man, come on. Dude. I hope I never see that woman again. Bruh, a man is not going to write in a letter like this without wanting some type of advice or approval, which he's hoping Uncle Steve give him. Now, let me tell you what he really means by this letter, Shirley. I've been with my girl 3 years. She moved in. Her girls come by on the weekend, so I get a chance to hang out because they come over there and get their hair braided. But then her best friend came into town and stayed with her. He had never met the girlfriend, and Lord have mercy, this girl was banging. She got the boobs, the butt, the hips, and a flat stomach. See, he ain't never seen that. All the other girls over there ain't got this here. So now he all up in this here. It looks like she has surgery because it's too good to be true. Well, these days, she probably did. But, and it is good, and it is true because it's work. Whatever she got is working. I couldn't look her in the eyes because I wanted her so bad. Here the key in the whole letter. See, I wanted her so bad. So see, writing this letter right here, I hope I never see that woman again. Bruh, come on, miss me. I wanted her so bad. What this young boy needs is a way to justify why he felt. And he's writing in to get my perspective to see how he ought to handle this moving forward. And she knows she fine too. Well, most fine women know that. Come on. They've been told that, bro. Come on. My girl should have told her not to strut around in her pajamas. Now, bruh. Your girl ain't finna do that. Hey, listen, don't be walking around with your booty shaking. Ain't nobody gonna say
Put
that.
something on. Put on some Spanx.
See, but you doggy, you noticed that. But remember, you just said you wanted her. My girl should have told her not to strut around the seat. You want everybody at fault about this. Now is your girl should have told you she was fine. Then your girl should have told her girl not to strut around in her pajamas with her butt jiggling like that. By Saturday, I had to get out that house for a minute, and I told my girl I was going with my boys. My girl told me to take her friend with me while she finished the client's braids. Her friend got in the car with a tight black see-through dress on. I text my partners. I told them I had a treat for them. When they saw it, they immediately started texting in a group chat.
All right, Steve, hang on.
Well, the rest of this is the problem.
We'll have part 2 of your response coming up at 23 minutes after today's Strawberry Letter subject. I hope I never see that woman again. We'll get back into it right after this.
Did you know you can now buy a Hyundai on Amazon? The same place where you order yoga mats, a toothbrush, and pretty much everything else. All from the comfort of your home. Just locate a nearby dealer, pick your color, your options, check the price, and with a few dotting of some I's and crossing some T's, voila. Your Hyundai is ready for pickup.
It's that easy. Visit HyundaiUSA.com for more details. Limited availability. Pickup through participating Hyundai dealers in select markets.
All right, come on, Steve. Let's recap today's Strawberry Letter. The subject is, I hope I never see that woman again.
Nothing in this letter says you don't want to see her again. Matter of fact, in the letter, you state clearly, I wanted her. Your girl braids hair. She invited her best friend that you had never met. She stayed with her. And when she walked in the door, you went, oh my Lord, she fine. She got everything working, all body banging, all this here. And you said you couldn't even look her in her eyes because you wanted her so bad. He put that in the letter, y'all. I wanted her so bad. And then he said, and she knows she fine too. Hell yeah. Let's look on our show right here. Don't Tommy think he cute? See, once it's in your mind, it's in your mind. Tommy think he cute, and he ain't. Now, you know good and hell well this girl fine. And she know it? Yeah. Because you can have delusional friends, like I got a delusional ass nephew that he cute, and he not. See? And you see how quiet he is? Because he's drinking that. See, when he ain't on the air in front of y'all and I say stuff like this, he has to realize what it is. And now he's sitting over there quiet because he's going, damn, how he know that? See, so anyway, And so my girl should have told her not to strut around in her pajamas with her butt jiggling like that. So he say, Saturday had to get out the house for a minute. So she getting ready to leave. I told Miss Girl he gonna go hang out with his friends. She told him, take my friend with you while she do a client's hair. Her friend got in the car with a tight black see-through dress on. I texted my partners and told them I had a treat for them. When they saw her, they immediately started texting in our group chat. I bought her 2 shots of whiskey, and she had 3 martinis. Now, I don't know who could do that much.
Right.
2 whiskeys and 3 martinis.
That's a lot.
So at some point, she went to the restroom and stayed in there too long. So I went to check on her. She opened the bathroom door, pulled me inside, and locked the door. Bruh, you said in your letter you couldn't take your eyes off of her. You wanted her so bad. Bingo, you in the bathroom, door locked. It happened so fast, I tried my best to give her what she wanted, but I got too excited and missed the golden opportunity. Now, here's where every man that heard this letter know exactly what he talking about. Hear what homeboy did.
Okay.
Pulled him in the door. And then he said, I tried my best to give her what she wanted. But I got too excited. Now, we all know what happened. Yeah. That was a cartoon I used to watch. And it was a horse. And the horse name was Quick Draw McDraw. Quick Draw. He said, it happened so fast, I got too excited. And I missed the opportunity. So during his moment of excitement, instead of the excitement going where it was supposed to go, it didn't make it. And that's what happened to homeboy. She said she tried to make him feel good about it. There'll be other times because she thinks I'm sexy.
What a horrible friend.
Shirley, let's quit talking about that right there. Let's talk about what this boy going through, because that's what the letter. He didn't write in about the horrible friend. He didn't never say she was horrible. He never said in this letter she was horrible. Yeah. All he talking about is there'll be other times because she think I'm sexy. I am so embarrassed. See, he embarrassed now because he got too excited, too fast, and missed the golden opportunity because the excitement didn't let him get to the promised land.
We get it.
Okay, Shirley, that's what the letter for. Y'all sitting up here talking about this horrible girlfriend. That ain't what he wrote in the letter. I don't hear that in here nowhere. She wrong for that. She trifling. I can't stand her. How can she be my girl's friend? Why would she seduce me? That ain't in this letter. Then he says, I'm so embarrassed and I never want to see her again because I can't look her in her eyes ever again. The reason he feel that way is because the early excitement messed up the moment and he's embarrassed. That's all this letter is. Now, here come the moment of concern. Will she tell my girl about this? Because he don't want his girl to know that he was in that tripping with her. But you done poured 2 shots of whiskey in her and 3 martinis. And she put that short, tight, see-through dress on and got in that car. And your girl told her to get in that car.
Okay.
So, bruh, here's the deal. Forget how horrible of a friend she is. She coming back to the house, and you still gonna want her. And she done told you there will be other times. And she gonna see to that because she think you sexy. You wasn't offended by none of that. So please, y'all, understand. He trying to figure out how he gonna handle it. And that's exactly what he gonna do.
On today's Strawberry Letter.
Being an ugly dog?
You can comment on today's letter on Instagram or Facebook at Steve Harvey FM. Also check out the Strawberry Letter podcast on the free iHeartRadio app. Coming up next,
Happy damn.
Junior and Sports Talk right
Tell me this letter wasn't about you.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Did you know you can now buy a Hyundai on Amazon, the same place where you order yoga mats, a toothbrush, and pretty much everything else, all from the comfort of your home. Just locate a nearby dealer, pick your color, your options, check the price, and with a few dotting of some I's and crossing some T's, voila, your Hyundai is ready for pickup.
It's that easy. Visit HyundaiUSA.com for more details. Limited availability, pickup through participating Hyundai dealers in select markets.
Junior, it is time for you and Sports Talk. What you got?
I need my boy Pimpin.
Uh-oh.
I need Pimpin in here.
What's happening, man?
Go.
What's up, Junior?
Pimpin.
Oh, there it is, the theme song. What's up, ladies? How you doing? What's up, Chocolate?
Hey, Pimpin, what's happening?
What's up, Shirley? What's
Hello,
happening?
Pimpin.
Congratulations again. You know, I heard about it. It's time to start looking around so you can think about getting down. You know what I'm saying? I see Monica just got up and walked off. Did you see what I saw when she walked off? God, no, you been bringing that thing down. I know that's right. All right, I see. What's up, Junior? My man, ain't nothing. Tommy Town, what's going on with you, player?
Big dog, you the man, Pimpin.
No, that's right. What's up, Junior?
You know, man, Championship Sunday coming up, man.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, everybody playing.
Ooh.
It's black quarterbacks everywhere. I don't know who to pull for. You know, crazy.
Well, talk to me about it, Pimpin. How you feel about this, man? The Washington Commanders playing in Philadelphia against the Philadelphia Eagles.
Man, I'm told with this one, man, because I'm so proud of that young ass boy out of Washington. I don't know what to do. But one thing about it, I can't go against the Qs. Philly, baby. I can't go against the Qs, man.
Okay.
Jalen Hurts, man. You know, Steve's frat brother. You know, I gotta stay with him, man. Q side to the day we die. Ain't nobody got what we got. You know, them Q's different, man.
So that's going to be the end of his run. The rookie quarterback, that's it for him Sunday. That's it.
Well, I ain't ruling him out. I'm just saying I'm for Philly. Yeah. I can't help it. Yeah, I've been about Jalen the whole run. You know what I'm saying? I was with Detroit too, but they out. So now it's Philly to me. Now, right. if the Commanders win, you know, I'm still in it. You know, but man, it's Philly, man. You know, what else you got?
Okay, Pimpin, the AFC, man, the Kansas City Chiefs and the Buffalo Bills, Pimpin.
Man, if the Bills don't win this time, you know, the Bills went to 3 straight Super Bowls years ago and lost all of them. The Bills, man, really need something to happen. But Patrick Mahomes, it's something wrong with him, man. His ass don't know how to lose. That's his problem.
That's the problem.
He just refuses to accept defeat.
Yeah.
Snatch it from the line, jaw. 14 seconds last year. And I be damn. So.
I hope he crushed Josh Allen.
Hey, man.
Well, he gonna do it again. I don't see how they gonna lose.
Kansas City, D.C.
Yeah,
oh, man. Yeah, that's what you think.
All right.
Yeah, that's why y'all at the house with the Browns.
Thank you, Junior. Thank you, Pimpin. Coming up next at the top of the hour, a dad needs some advice. He has accused his son of stealing from him, and we'll get into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Well, Steve, this is from Dre in South Haven. Dre says, I put my son on a joint account with me after I had a mild stroke. I needed him to have access to the money in case something happened to me. He's 28, and I assumed he was mature enough to handle that kind of money without stealing from me. Boy, was I wrong about him. He managed to get over $5,000 of the money transferred into a savings account for himself. He got defensive and said he wanted to start his own savings account, and he showed me that he hasn't spent any of the money. But isn't that the same thing as stealing?
Well, didn't you say that you wanted to transfer him over there in case something happened to you?
Yeah, he said that. Mm-hmm.
Well, he was looking at the just case something happened to you too.
He moved it, dog.
Instead of transferring, we'll already have it transferred because your ass, you ain't been going to rehab like they told you to. Now, your son's sitting up there looking at it. Now, he going, man, let me shift this money over here because my daddy ain't doing this rehab or nothing. But then he showed you he ain't spent none of the money. I don't know, man. I mean,
that's cool. Yeah,
that's the cool thing he did. He should have told you about it. But I got a 28-year-old son.
Me too.
Yeah. Tommy, your son ever took something from you?
Hell yeah.
Mine too, dog.
Jewelry, vehicles, what? What do you want me to do?
Dog, I done had a son take a car without asking.
Wow.
I walked by the car and the motor hot. That's how I busted it. I said, hey man, you been driving my car? Huh? What the hell you mean, huh? That's not a huh question. He said, Dad, you asking me if I drove your car? I said, boy, the car hot. I just walked past it. Heat just coming off the engine because you was trying to hurry up and get it back. Mm-hmm. So, I've had it all. I've had,
So how should the father feel about this?
It's all right, man. Your son, at least he showed you he didn't spend none of it. He just put it in the savings. You told him you wanted to have access to it in case something happened to you. He figured on his own, best way to have access is set it up over here in the savings. Okay. That's what he did.
You need to get to rehab. That's what you need to do.
Yeah, that's what your ass need to do. And quit walking around limping and all that because your son think you up out of here.
Oh.
So just go to rehab like you supposed to. Your son love you, man. It ain't the worst thing that can happen.
Health first.
Yeah.
At least he ain't on drugs, stole from you and then bought a kilo. So.
Okay, I think we have time for another one. Yes, that's why I'm trying to move on, nephew. This is from Fifi in Monroe. Fifi says, I was good friends with my daddy's second wife until he got married for the third time. His second wife uses me to find out what my dad is doing, but I can see right through her BS. I told her that I'd never tell her anything about my dad's new wife. My daddy said to tell her that life is great. And she doesn't want to be in the middle of their madness. My dad said, tell her that he's very happy with his new wife and his improved wife. So she wants to know, what should she do?
Do like your daddy said. My daddy fine. He said he happy now. He finally happy now.
Really happy.
Yeah.
Life is great.
Yeah. That's the one thing about being famous. You ain't got to wonder how I'm doing. Google me. There's going to be some lies in there, but I'm all right with it. I'll live through it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So just tell her what daddy said. Very happy, new improved wife. Life is great. She doesn't want to be in the middle of their madness, she says.
You ain't got to be in the middle of it. Just tell her what your daddy said. That's all she want to know. Mm-hmm. Break her heart with that information.
Quit talking
what do
to
you
them.
mean?
Just say, look, Barbara, he is as happy as I've ever seen him.
That's your go-to name.
Yeah.
And it's all because of Gwen.
I love Gwen.
Tommy loves Gwen. All right, guys. Thank you. We'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show coming up at 20 minutes after, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
New research shows that in the past 5 years, people have become more reluctant to go out for food and entertainment. Instead of shopping, we are getting stuff delivered, and instead of going out to eat, we are cooking and ordering food and having it delivered. Does it take a lot to get you guys out of the house now, or do you still enjoy shopping and eating out? What do you think?
I'll let the people answer that do that. Go ahead.
I don't like shopping. I don't like shopping. I like going out to eat, though. I don't like shopping.
We'll go out to eat.
The mall is scary. Let's just be clear. The mall is very scary.
Well, I know you don't like.
You just don't feel safe, huh?
Nah. I know he don't like grocery shopping. He ain't never had good experience with them shopping carts. Go ahead.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? I don't understand. Cards. What happened at the grocery store?
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of stuff. You know how you put the baby in the grocery cart because they got that seat that they can sit in and stick their legs out.
Push it back. Yeah,
we put him in there. He fell right through that one hole. Just fell right through that.
We talking about years and decades ago, and he bringing this up.
What really happened?
But even now, if you go to the grocery store, the handle too high when he be pushing it around the store. So you're pushing around the store like this here.
Boy, shut up.
Hard. It's hard to guide that grocery cart.
They got
Your
the
hands
smaller
is up
carts,
like that.
you know.
You be quiet. You ain't even been to the grocery store in 15, 20 years.
Okay.
Last time I went there was with you.
Coming up, we'll play a round of Would You Rather right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It's a new year, so why not make it a new you? It's hard to find people who are good at what they do. It's like if you're hiring. How can you find the best people for your roles? ZipRecruiter. If you're hiring for your company, this is a busy time of year for you because you've got new 2025 goals, which means finding the right people to accomplish them. ZipRecruiter is the hiring site employers prefer the most based on G2. Try it for free at ZipRecruiter.com/strawberry. That's ZipRecruiter.com/strawberry. It is time now for a round of Would You Rather. Would you rather headline a comedy show for Donald Trump or for some prisoners at Angola? Which one?
Going right on down there to Louisiana. Come on, let's get it. But I need my visitor's pass like in my hand though. I need that. I don't need to be.
You don't want them to get confused.
I cannot drop that visitor's pass.
Junior?
Oh, I'm doing Trump.
Oh, you are?
Trump.
Okay.
And you ain't going down.
They're going down there with the prisoners. No. I'm going to go out here and I'm going to talk about the entire Trump clan. I'm going down the whole row. I'm going to get down to J.D. Vance and stay there for a minute. Why is you wearing an eyeliner every time you're doing an interview? What's wrong with you, Vice President?
Did you see his little boy pat him on top of the head and arm on top of the head?
Man.
Boy, bad.
I can't do these prisoners.
Steve, Trump or Angola?
I can't. I'm going to have to go down to the prison. I can't. I can't.
Take that
I
chance.
can't.
You no more news.
Never go back up there again. I'm just thank God for Snoop Neal.
And Nelly.
Stay off your
Man, I was sitting there going, man, appreciate you, fella.
All right. Would you rather whistle when you get aroused or yell sugar honey iced tea? Oh.
Oh, B.
Oh, either one. It don't matter. Long as I'm notifying you so you know. Yeah.
Okay.
You mean while you in the middle of activity or what?
When you get aroused. Whistle when you get aroused.
I don't think y'all need to know that.
Well, we would know
talking
it,
to
would
me.
we?
Well, if I start whistling, you know.
There goes Steve
Okay, sure. Let's do a reenactment.
Okay, come on.
Okay. No. Okay, you a fine chick and you talk to me. Go ahead.
Hey, Steve, how you doing? I just said, how you doing?
And then you say, excuse me, why you whistling? I'm sorry.
What? Okay.
It's just something that happens.
Yeah, you're whistling because what?
Or here's the other option. Okay, ask me the same question. Go ahead.
Okay. Hey, Steve, how you doing? It's been a
sugar honey iced tea. See, that's the option you got.
I just said.
You say that or whistle. See right there.
Okay, moving on. We get the point. Would you rather drive yourself around or be driven around? Have a driver.
Driver.
B. I would like it.
Driver.
Okay. All right. Would you rather go a full month without your phone or would you rather go a full month without your spouse?
I plead the fifth.
Yeah, that's what we can't talk about right there.
Yeah, I didn't plead the question.
Yeah, that's not something.
You didn't hear the question.
He didn't hear the question.
I know.
Yeah, I don't know what I got you.
All right, thanks, guys. That's today's round of Would You Rather. Coming up, it is our last break of the day, and we will close out the show with the one and only Steve Harvey right after this.
I plead the fifth.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Did you know you can now buy a Hyundai on Amazon? The same place where you order yoga mats, a toothbrush, and pretty much everything else. All from the comfort of your home. Just locate a nearby dealer, pick your color, your options, check the price, and with a few dotting of some I's and crossing some T's, voila. Your Hyundai is ready for pickup.
It's that easy. Visit HyundaiUSA.com for more details. Limited availability. Pickup through participating Hyundai dealers in select markets.
All right, guys, here we are on this Friday, our last break of the day.
Yeah.
Whew, we have a new president, all of that.
And you know what?
Mm-hmm.
But you know what? That's a part of my closing remarks. We have a new president. Yeah. And I'm telling you right now, with this new president, I'm just accepting the fact that he is the president. Because I'm not going to keep bemoaning this for year after year after year, week after week after week. And the being surprised about it or mad about it is a waste of energy. It really is, because guess what? What is it, the 47th? He's the 47th president? Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. He's the 47th president of the United States of America. That's it. I'm not surprised at what he does, because he pretty much said what he was going to do. And it's hard for you to expect a 70-some-year-old man to change. If you look at the inauguration, the whole front row was rich boys. The whole front row was rich boys. Everybody you see around him is rich. They made the contribution. Elon Musk, $270 million donated. Mark Zuckerberg, all of them, they gave. They gave because they knew he was going to grant them favors. So y'all, he is the president. I'm done dogging it, talking him out. I asked everybody to vote. We did our job on the Steve Harvey Morning Show. We exhausted ourselves. We did everything. We brought all the reasons why you on it. You know, our candidate clearly did not win. We told you why. I just wanted him because I just wanted a better quality person to hold the office. But that's not what the rest of the country wanted. So it is what it is. So I'm not finna spend 4 years hating him and dislike. He's the president. I have to respect that. I'm going to respect that. Might not have been my guy, but now I'm just hoping, really just hoping he does something right. I hope he does something to help people. Now, I know who's going to benefit and who's going to receive help. And a lot of rich people will benefit. But I have news for you. A lot of his constituents are going to be disappointed, because they got diabetes too. They insulin prices is finna to go up. They want it immediately. As soon as I get in office, the prices of groceries are going down. Ain't budged. And there's no report nowhere of a carton of milk or an egg or a bag of cheese being a lower price today. And there's not going to be any. So, Steve, what you telling us this for? I'm telling you this because the most important relationship you need to concern yourself with, there's two. The most important relationship is your relationship with God. That's the number one thing you need to tend to. And start tending to it. And I'm talking to myself right now. I got to do better. I got to get closer to God. I got to be more reliant on him. I got to quit letting these pervasive thoughts of doubt enter my mind and stay there, especially this past week, because I let them stay there way too long. And I know better. I actually know better. I know to give it over to God and leave it there. I know that. I know that. I know that worrying changes nothing. I know that. I know I'm supposed to trust in God's timing. I know that. But this week was a little rough for me. It just seemed like it just kept piling on and piling on. It took me about three, almost 4 days, but I got it together though. Because I remembered the track record. I remembered that God ain't never let me fall. And even when the public thinks I'm falling, I ain't really fail like you think. See, you think when I fall, I make a mistake, it's permanent. I know from my past history that it's not. I made some ridiculous mistakes. I made public mistakes. God has gotten me up and picked me up and dusted me off from all of them. And he's done the same thing for you. Every situation you've ever been in, y'all, think about it. Ain't you got through it? If you haven't gotten through it, you're currently being pulled through it right now because he ain't through with you yet. You made it. You made it. Just look back at your life. The horrible things that's happened to you, and it seems so insurmountable at the time. You remember when they was doing you on the internet? Remember that? Didn't you make it? You remember that time you got fired? Didn't you make it? You remember that time they left you? Told you they didn't want to see you no more? You felt your world was crumbling? Didn't you make it? You remember when you was pregnant and you didn't know what to do? Look at you now. Didn't you make it? Do you know how many times, man, they wrote you off and you rose up out the ashes? Didn't you make it? You remember that? Sometimes you got to go over the list of things God has done for you to get a grip on yourself and realize he could be working for you on your behalf. I've had a week right now where everything I thought was going to be buttoned up and wrapped up in a bow and put in a, and none of it has happened that way. But guess what? I've seen this movie before. I've actually expected something to happen at a certain time before and it didn't happen. I've seen this movie before. And guess what happened at the end? It came through just the way it was supposed to come through. Even better. Or it didn't come through and something else came through. Or I got over it. How about that? Sometimes you just got to get over. Sometimes the answer to your prayer is no. And you got to understand that. And you got to just deal with it, man, and okay. But there's a lot going on in your life that's okay. It really, really is. You're breathing. You're healthy. Okay, you got a medical report you didn't care about. But that ain't the end all. God cures people. I know God. You should too. Have a great day. Talk to God today. He'd absolutely love to hear from you.
For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.